Alright, you guys may have noticed some footage that's a little bit different in like yesterday's vlog. I think we had one clip. That's because we have a new toy that shoots video. It is this little pair of glasses right here. It has a camera right in front, which is awesome. And this is the Durango Chameleon made by pivothead.com. This is not sponsored. I'm just going to do a quick review of it before the vlog starts. Because I think it's really cool and I think a lot of people are interested in this type of thing. Some people might take this as like spy glasses or something because they're glasses with the camera on them, but I don't think that's what Pivot Head's made them for, even though that's kind of what we're going to sort of use them for. I think they're sort of trying to compete with the GoPro and have something that you could put on your eyes and like skateboard or BMX or snowboard, like it's that kind of thing. And they're really tight, so it'd be good for that. And it has a little hole right here, so you could tie it to the back of your head if you want to, so it won't come off. I didn't know that. But anyway, these are basically glasses with a camera in them, which is nice. And they're called the Chameleon. This particular pair is called the Chameleon on pivothead.com because it has transition lenses. It's not sunny out right now, so they're not going to get too dark, but as you can see, they're not completely clear, but inside they would be perfectly clear. So if you're inside, they should get clear, and if you're outside, they should get darker. So I thought it would be perfect for us because we don't want to be walking around inside with sunglasses on if we're going to be like playing like pranks on people or anything, you know? If we're outside, it would make sense to have sunglasses on, so I feel like they would just like transition to what we want to use them for. They shoot 1080p 30 frames per second. I think you could switch it to 720p 60 frames per second, which is nice, but I'd like to have the 24 frames per second because that's what we use in our footage. Like this is being shot with 24 right now, so I don't know how we're going to cut that together if we show clips of this, but I mean we can, but it makes this footage will look a little bit jittery when it's changed down to 24 frames per second from 30, which is kind of annoying, but I mean it works with Vegas, so it's alright. You can't really tell, but I mean these glasses are really sporty. You can't really tell that there's a camera on it if you look at it really quickly, but I mean if you look at it close up, you can see the camera, and sometimes you can see the light flashing in there. This button turns it on. You press the button, and now you'll see the light turn on. See the light? It's blue. If you hit back, then you're taking a picture. If you hit forward, you're recording video, and I'll demonstrate that right now. As you can see, it's blinking, and that shows you recording video. I'll stop the video, and I'll take a picture. Does one flat or a couple flashes, and it takes a picture. So I just want to show you real quick while it's recording video. I want to see if you could see behind and see the light. You see the light?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. See, that's kind of...
But girls' hairs will cover it.
Right. It's kind of a problem.
Or if you wear a hat.
It's kind of a problem if you want to be secretive about it when you're recording video, but it's not that bad. It also records audio. Aside from the fact that it records 1080p video, it records audio as well. But the audio could be better. I feel like it's kind of distorted when you talk. You'll see, we'll do a little demonstration with it in a little bit, and you'll see some footage from it. I wish the audio was a little bit better because, I mean, you're wearing the headphones. You'd think it would be a little bit clearer.
Headphones?
I mean, you're wearing the glasses. You'd think the audio would be a little bit clearer since it's like right there. But it's just, it gets distorted sometimes when you talk. But I think the audio outside of you is pretty good. That's something they could work on possibly, but it's not that bad. This gets a little bit warm when you wear it on and you have it recording for a while. I don't think it gets really hot, it just kind of gets warm. There's also a USB port right here if you want to put it on your computer. It's a micro USB actually. Just plug it right in and you could transfer the files just like it's a hard drive on your computer, which is nice. As far as the video quality, I feel like it's a little bit jittery. It could be a little bit more stable, I think. Also, when you're wearing the glasses,
I think it's really smooth when you wear the glasses.
You think so?
Yeah, because Andrew was like humping you, and it was like really smooth when it went back to the footage. It didn't even look like he was doing that.
Well, I think when it's lit well, the stabilization is a little bit better. But in low light, I mean, it's a little tiny camera, so it's not going to do very well. So it doesn't do very well in low light, and I think it compensates with like the shutter speed or something and causes it to be really jittery. And for some reason, low light is actually pretty well lit in real life, and when you watch it in the camera, it's like really dark. So you kind of have to be in well lit places for the footage to look decent. But overall, I mean, I think the footage is good for the size of the camera. It's like a little, it's not even a lens, it's like an iPhone pretty much. I think the quality is pretty much almost exactly the same as our Vloggy that we have, which isn't that bad. I think the style could be a little bit better. I really wish they had like sort of, I feel weird saying this, but I feel like they had glasses that were more of the type of black frame glasses that What am I trying to say?
Just black rimmed, because it doesn't look natural when it's clear.
Yeah.
Only it will, and since it's black rimmed, the shape of it is not square enough, I think, for clear glasses.
They're very sporty. I feel like they're really.
It only looks that good that way to me as sunglasses, like when the lenses are dark.
Right. I feel like the market they're going for is more of just like the sporty, record footage of you snowboarding type thing, and not really do pranks. I don't think they're really pushing that at all because they don't want to be like, hey, these are prank glasses, you know? So that's part of the reason why this isn't a sponsorship, because I didn't even feel like contacting them because I didn't think they would like our idea, the fact that we're going to use them for a lot of pranks and stuff. But
we already tested them out at Starbucks with Andrew.
Yeah, testing out at Starbucks. You can check out the video on his channel, youtube.com/AndrewLArno. But yeah, we'll show you some footage so you can get an idea of what the footage looks like and how the audio sounds. We'll do like some low light and some sort of not low light. I'll get some footage right now.
The sun's going down.
Sun's going down, so I gotta record quick. Hope you like the review. I'm in my room right now, which is kind of really dirty, and
now it's really dark.
Yeah, now it's really dark. So this is an intense low light situation right now. It doesn't look very well. Probably doesn't look very good right now. Here's my ripstick. So now we're going out into the sun, which is probably going down by now, and there's a pretty good amount of wind, but I'm sure you hear my voice, which is probably really distorted. So here's an idea what it looks like while we're like skateboarding, sort of. We're on ripsticks.
Usually like when you're walking or whatever, looking at someone, it's higher than you think.
Yeah, that's another problem. I don't know if they heard you because it's kind of windy, but I think the camera is a little bit higher than you would expect it to be. So if you're looking at something, the footage is usually a little bit higher, and like you might like cut off a lot and have a lot of headroom. That could be a problem too. I feel like they need to aim the camera down a little bit. Another problem is like when I'm walking or standing up. I don't know if you see this now. It's probably tilted right now too because I'm kind of weird. But I don't think anyone really stands normally or walks normally, even though they might think they are. So it's kind of tilted and wobbly when you're walking, and it's almost always tilted when even if I'm just standing up and looking at someone. So I mean, that's not a problem with their glasses, obviously, but it's just kind of weird that you don't notice that your head's crooked until you're wearing these glasses, and it's kind of hard to watch the footage sometimes, for me at least. So that's what it looks like if you're ripsticking, if you even care. I was shot at 30 frames per second at 1080p, but it's going to be sample rated down to 24. So there's that. Alright, so now we're back inside.
I can't believe you went out there in short sleeve and shorts.
Yeah. So I'm curious what that footage looked like, because it wasn't exactly sunny out, so the lighting probably wasn't very good, but the sun was going down. So that's actually kind of perfect condition for like a DSLR or something, so it should look really good, but I feel like if it was sunnier out, it would look better in these because the ISO doesn't perform very well. So I'm just going to walk around a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, I can't tell right now, but I'm assuming it's going to be really wobbly. And my head's probably a little bit tilted. Let's see if I can adjust the glass a little more. And like for instance, right now I'm looking right at this coffee pot, and I'm assuming it's probably going to have a lot of headroom above it or something. And that's because the glasses are placed above my eyes. So if I wanted to get a well-framed shot of this, I would have to kind of like look down, I think. And I'm assuming that's probably a well-framed shot, because I can't really tell, obviously, because there's no LCD or anything for me to see. I just have to assume that it's shooting the right thing. So I feel like if Pivot Head wanted to make a better version of these glasses, they would want the camera to be a little bit lower, or at least tilt down or something, so that way you see what the person's seeing a little bit more accurately. You could do like little first-person stuff, like with your hands, like, hey, blah 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 blah, this is a sink, this is a Moen sink, and blah blah blah, you know? So it'd be good for this type of thing too, if you want to do that. But I don't know why you'd want to do that, unless you're like playing a first-person shooter, or maybe like reviewing something. But that's it. So I hope you guys like these glasses. I'm definitely going to be using these in a lot of future videos, especially on Callie's channel, and Andrew's channel, and possibly my channel, but these glasses are going to get a lot of use.
So Andrew, aww. Terror Bright Daily Vlogs. It's done. Blender.
Are those on?
Yeah.
And there's a blinking light on
But
it.
it's like
That's how
so
you-
dark.
Where?
It's
Oh my
really
god, are you
dark.
Oh, it's like the Terminator.
I didn't notice.
Yeah.
All I have to say is that
It's on the inside of it.
You could probably put a
Maybe
like
she
a
did.
black
Maybe
and
that's
white
why she's
picture.
laughing.
your hair would
But
cover it.
it's kind of nice to see it blinking though, so you know it's recording though.
Yeah.
Why are you looking like
Just say
that?
it's blue.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll just say it's like
Why do you look like that?
there's Bluetooth.
because you got the third eye right here.
Yo, you can't look up?
Well, it's
Not like
kinda,
that.
It's in a skill.
It's kind of like
It's hard.
higher than you expect it to be.
Cause I was going like this to DJ yesterday, and it didn't even
It was like
look like I was going in for a little smooch.
What did it do up here?
Yeah.
It's kind of like
It aims
it's
higher
a lot
than
higher
you
than you think.
Oh, okay.
think. You might
Yeah.
want to like pull them down and maybe it'll be perfect.
Like this.
Oh yeah, that'd be probably
But
right.
it looks stupid, but it
From, like,
probably looks better.
Creepers.
Sup?
You look like a little nose tip.
Probably. If you give me a hat, I'll probably look like stoner. Where's the?
That's really unhealthy, but I'm eating it. And I just bought some stuff. I'll try it on for you guys when I get back. I told you. I'm talking like Glozell. We're gonna start watching Glozell. I'm like, I told you about this. No, I'm just kidding. So DJ's doing yoga, I think. I don't know what that is. And I'm about to show you my new clothes. So I got 3 new pieces of clothing. I got these pants. They're from Hollister. Get a nice little close-up of these. They have like little, what are these, paint things? They don't feel like anything though. They're stained, I think.
Yeah.
And, this is the back. Okay, now next pair. My stomach growled. So I got this shirt. Right now I have my black shirt under it that I was just wearing. It's not new. But I got this shirt. It has like a little see-through thing at the top. And it has like a little zipper thing on the back. And it's really cute. And then I got these Hollister pants. And I love them so much. And I've been wanting them. They're finally on sale. They weren't $60 anymore. And I like to fold them over, but you can wear them like this if you don't like that look. But I like to do this. That's why I like these pants, because they're nice and long. But
What channel is this going on?
Blair Bright. Wait, this is a little too girly for Blair Bright. I'll stop. But that's all I got.
Share your favorite in life. If you don't, you might not be a troll, but you're not very